The next NBA season is coming, slow but steady, and we already should start preparing for it. What is one of the most important parts of any team? Players? Yes, that's correct, but it's difficult for players to win a game alone. We are going to talk about the team as a whole, or to be precise, the lineups. The roster is very important strategy-wise, but creating the most efficient, versatile lineup is a true art, and the Golden State Warriors are known for building such lineups. We all remember the legendary Hamptons Five lineup, which consisted of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Igoudala, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green. This group of five truly impressive players that almost got a three-peat if it wasn't for the injuries back in the 2018-2019 NBA Finals. Even though 4 out of 5 players in this lineup were all-stars, the plan to get those talents playing together was executed perfectly, and that's exactly what the Warriors have been trying to achieve for the last 2 years. The Dubs are trying to find that golden formula that would work for them once again. In this video, we will try to predict what lineups the Warriors would use in the upcoming season. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. The Golden State Warriors are eager to return to the floor after 2 grueling seasons and 5 straight finals appearances. It's been a rough 2 years, especially with Splash brother Klay Thompson dealing with a slew of season-ending injuries. The Bay has been on the outside looking in at postseason contention since its defeat to the Toronto Raptors in the 2019 NBA Finals. However, with Thompson expected to return soon and Steph coming off another MVP-caliber season, Dub Nation will be back as a force to be reckoned with to Oakland's Chase Center. Let's take a look at what combinations the Warriors will return with next season. Point guard: Steph Curry, Jordan Poole. If there is a weakness on their squad, it is unquestionably in the backcourt. When Curry and Poole are healthy, there won't be many minutes for any other guard, but as the Warriors have discovered the hard way over the previous several seasons, excellent health is not assured. Golden State could use another player who can handle the ball and make plays for teammates while also matching up defensively with smaller, faster opponents. Gary Payton II, who might fill that precise need, and Michael Mulder, who emerged late last season as a floor-spacing 2-guard but not as a playmaker, are the front-runners for the final 15th roster slot. In addition, the Warriors signed Chris Chiozza to a 2-way deal, so if they decide to retain Mulder on the roster, they may utilize Chiozza as a backup point guard. As for Stephen, with Thompson sidelined, number 30 Curry led the Warriors to the 8th seed, averaging over 32 points per game, and he put on a tremendous season overall. His game spoke for itself. Jordan Poole also showed a lot of progress this year, leading the team in several games throughout the season. Shooting guard, small forward: Klay Thompson, Damian Lee, Moses Moody. All eyes will be on Klay Thompson's knee this season as he returns from a 2-year injury layoff. Will he be able to make an immediate impact on opening night, or will head coach Steve Kerr load manage Klay's minutes during the regular season, gradually introducing him into the lineup around November or December? Klay averaged 21.5 points per game on 40.2% from 3, and those are only half of what he contributes to the table. Thompson excels at on-ball defense, limiting open looks and forcing shots. Thompson, of course, is still a big question mark, and it's unclear when and in what shape he'll return from his ruptured Achilles. In the interim, a guy like Lee will have to step up and fill minutes by spacing the floor and playing within the flow of the game, something he has demonstrated he is capable of doing. It's even feasible that Lee will open the season in the backcourt with Curry. It is difficult to predict what a young, raw athlete like Moody will be able to achieve in the NBA right away. Mulder would be a valuable addition to this group if he makes the team, and he may get inconsistent minutes in the rotation until Thompson recovers. Small forward, power forward: Andrew Wiggins, Otto Porter Jr., Iguodala, Jonathan Kuminga. What was once the position with the least depth just a year ago is now brimming with seasoned wings. Wiggins burst into the scene in the last 33 games of last season, scoring just under 21 points per game on very efficient shooting while playing excellent individual defense. The key issue is whether he can keep that consistency up next season and maybe develop into a greater playmaker. When healthy, Porter is an incredible asset to the Warriors roster since he can hit long-range shots and play excellent defense. Igoudala is the veteran leader and babysitter that the Warriors have needed in the second unit, thus his presence should help to succeed in ways that his stat numbers may not reflect. Kuminga is a gifted player with the potential to become a league superstar. The only issue is that we still don't quite know how well this young man will perform in his debut year. Overall, this year the Warriors got plenty of solid forwards, and this position won't be a problem for the team in the upcoming NBA season. Power forward, small ball center. Draymond Green, Juan Toscano Anderson, Nemanja Bjelica. The Dubs shouldn't have any issues with this position group as well. If you have followed my previous videos, there are reports that Golden State is still interested in Paul Millsap, which makes sense given that he is still a productive player in the league and can provide more veteran leadership behind the scenes. However, given the depth of the current team, employing Millsap in 15th place would be rather redundant, and it would deprive minutes of guys like Toscano Anderson, who showed great promise last season. Of course, nobody will take even a minute away from the golden key, Draymond Green. Last season, he exhibited the same defensive fury and basketball IQ that we've seen from him throughout his career, and despite his shooting and scoring declining, his playmaking is still improving. Bjelica also has the potential to be a tremendous floor spacing complement to Green on the court, and that's great news for the Dubs. Pure center. Kevin Looney, James Wiseman. This position will be an intriguing one to watch this season, as all eyes will be on Wiseman and his progress, especially after the injury he suffered at the end of the 2020-2021 NBA season. Last season, the Warriors made a brilliant draft play by selecting talented center James Wiseman with the second overall choice. Prior to his injury, Wiseman was outstanding, offering Golden State with the size Curry and company lacked the previous season. Furthermore, with Hall of Famers such as Draymond, Steph, and Steve Kerr mentoring him, Wiseman's athletic build will be a major part of the upcoming season. If he arrives at training camp healthy, he'll compete with Looney for the starting job. Last season, the Golden State Warriors had a significant depth issue at the center position, so just acquiring someone like Bjelica would not guarantee fixing that problem if injuries continue to build. Perhaps they would feel better playing Green at center full-time if injuries struck again. The Warriors also could decide to use the 15th spot on another center, perhaps even taking a look at former Warrior Marquise Chris again, or they could add a big man in the second two-way spot, but only time will tell. Overall, I really think that the Warriors will be solid contenders in the Western Conference, and there are a lot of positives heading into the next NBA season for this promising, refreshed team. And what do you think? Do you think that this lineup would be efficient for the Dubs? Do you think that the Warriors should acquire Paul Millsap as their 15th player? What is the best lineup for the Warriors next season? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.